Okay, before I get into the video, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't gonna do this video, but my brother, he was like, "Hey, man, I need you to do the As Told by Ginger video," and I wasn't gonna do it until I lost the bet. So here we are. So before I get into the intro, I just wanted to let y'all know that.
You better wake the fuck up, cause when you snooze, you lose. My thoughts always dancing, I'm trying to find some new moves. I'm moonwalking to the top, we gon' make it there soon.
Okay, my head is flying all over the fucking room. I'm so damn high, my nigga think I'm off a shroom. These niggas say that I'm evil, I feel just like I'm Dr. Doom. Niggas say they wanna battle me, like nigga battle who? And any nigga that just wanna hate on me, I really appreciate you. I really promise that I love you, I don't fucking hate you. I don't think you really fucking hate me, you wanna be famous. I think I understand, I just don't get your fucking statements. I'm so fucking cold, shout out my young nigga Winter. My rap is still too fucking sharp, feel like I got a splinter. I pray to God because
someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
As Told by Ginger was an American animated preteen drama television series. The series more so focused on Ginger, Dodie, and Macy. Just, Ginger with her friends, and just the high school life, the middle school life. And then what I also love about this show is the fact that in each episode they're wearing a different outfit. It's never the same outfit. They always have something different to wear. And even like as the seasons progress, you see them get taller, or it's real life shit that actually happens that you don't really see in a lot of these cartoons. Do you want to know what's really crazy, son? These niggas is really from Connecticut. I did not know that. I swear, maybe I did not know that it was in Connecticut. And bro, it's no disrespect when I say this, bro, but it kind of rubs me the wrong way now. I can't even look at the show the same. Nah, man, all jokes aside, bro, it was times where the show really got deep and this shit got crazy. And it wasn't really a kid show. It was made for teens, but same thing, I guess. But the crazy thing is, in As Told by Ginger, this nigga Darren broke up with her, right? Now, I still stand on this. He did her in the most dirtiest way a nigga can do to any female, bro. And I can't even say black men don't cheat, but black men don't cheat. But literally, man, in this show, she pretty much almost fucking died. She had a fucking anxiety panic attack or some other shit, and she fucking died. Crazy thing is, bro, it was like, man, it's like I understood where bro was coming from, but if you don't want to be with her, bro, because y'all have two different goals, she wants to be a writer, you want to be a football player, just break up with her, man. But I'm sorry, Ginger, no, bro, just break up with her. But I mean, before I start even like really yapping, bro, I want to talk about the friends. Dodie, I was not really that much of a fan when it came to Dodie. She always kind of annoyed me. She was always in that cool mid-range area for me. But to be honest, bro, she was cool, so she was alright. But I wasn't really feeling her that much, bro. She just came off as a sneaky friend and low-key a bad friend if you ask me.
Nay, what's up?
Let me cut to the chase. I know what you girls are up to. I overheard you talking in the bathroom.
Hold on. Let me patch in Dumb and Dumber so we can get you up to speed.
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre Hortense. It's Miranda. I got Courtney Grippling on the line.
Greetings.
And she wants in on Operation G-.
Well, see, I placed a call to this guy, Fred, pretending to be Ginger. I've heard enough.
Come on, bro, that's your own friend and you gonna do it like that? Come on, man. Like that's just fake person activities, bro. That'll make me cut anybody off that's in my circle. That'll make me want to hide and just keep my circle completely small, to the point I wouldn't trust nobody, depending on how many times it happens, because that's what creates trauma. But I do want to talk about like an underrated character to me that really doesn't get that much shine or really anything, is the other friend, Macy. Macy is I always had a soft spot for Macy because she was always like quiet. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get into no drama. She didn't really want no part of that. She was always the quiet one, but she spoke for herself depending on the situation. But man, what I really thought was also real fascinating and pretty cool about this show is the certain things that they talked about. Like when Ginger talked about depression, but she wrote it in word form. She put it on paper. It was to the point the teacher was like, man, look, you might actually need to go see a therapist. And another thing is just about how depressing and sad the episodes can get. Like when I think it was somebody that was like a producer or somebody that worked on the show or a voice actor. She had passed away, and in the episode they gave her her honor and her flowers, and they said, rest in peace in memory of, I forgot the name, but it was a crazy episode.
Class, I have some very unfortunate news. Elaine Gordon has passed on today. I think she would have wanted you all to know that she loved her job and she loved her students, each and every one of you. A memorial service will be held this weekend, and it would mean a lot to her if you children and your parents were in attendance.
Rest in peace, Kathleen Freeman. So I did my research, and Kathleen, she was doing, she was doing actress work for like 50 years. So, and she was the voice actor for Mrs. Gordon, which is crazy. Because, of course, I was young, so I didn't know that. I didn't think too much into it. She really did her job. She did amazing. And looking at her accomplishments is crazy. 50 years in the business, in the acting business is crazy. 50 years. But she passed away in 2001 at the age of 78. And I want to say I appreciate her because that character, just that teacher, just playing her, bro, it meant a lot because I actually liked the teacher as a character. But hey, man, before I start talking about the other character, Courtney, because I kind of can't wait to get to that part. But I do want to bring up the depression episode. I'm not going to talk about it today, but I'm going to talk about it very soon. But what Ginger did, instead of her, because she didn't, I don't think she understood what she was feeling. But the show talked about depression, but in a different way. And I found it really interesting the way they talked about it. They showed it in a different form of depression. Not so much graphic, but metaphorically.
Say she wished too hard, some say she wished too long, but we awoke one autumn day to find that she was gone. The trees, they say, stood witness. The sky refused to tell. But someone who had seen it said the story played out well. She spread her arms out wide, breathed in the break of dawn. She just let go of all she held, and then she was gone.
Poor dear, we didn't even know you were suffering.
What? Man, if I'd have known you were like clinically depressed, I might have gone a little easier on you.
Now, Courtney in this show, she's a pretty likable character, but when you first watch her, you think she's gonna be that white girl stereotype. Where I'm just like I'm this rich white girl, and I like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, Ginger. Get your money up, not your funny up. You think she's finna be on that type of timing, but actually, what I find endearing is how infatuated she is to learn more and more about Ginger. The fact that Ginger can spend more time with her mom, and she doesn't have to worry about this and this, and just the life that she lives. You know what I'm saying? Just the way that Ginger lives is completely different to how she lives. Man, I gotta say, it's a real good feeling to not see that stereotype this much. I feel like they really did it good right here. They nailed it right in the coffin. They didn't have to make Courtney be this fucked up human to Ginger for no reason. Now, one character that I fucking hate on this show, and I feel like she never changed, and this is my opinion. Man, don't get me started on Miranda. What is wrong with this bitch? It's like every time I turn around, it's never nothing positive. It's always, what can I do to get over on Ginger? Because my friend likes her more than she likes me, apparently. What can I do to, put her down a peg so I can get the advantage, so I can get my friend? What is wrong with this bitch? Miranda had issues, man. And I'm not saying this trying to be like mean, bro, but it was something wrong with this bitch. What is wrong with her? And bro, I'm not even going to talk about the little sidekick that they gave her, fucking Nipsey. I might as well call the bitch Nipsey Hussle. Like, she was the same exact person as Miranda. It was the same bitch, just white. I'm just keeping it 100. It was the same nasty ass human that did not give a fuck about the other person. Ginger had a little brother named Carl, and he had a friend named Hussey. Now, these are we know that's Ginger's brother, but Hussey is Dodie's brother. And you could just look at the nigga. They look damn near identical. Now, when I say this, I don't know if everybody's gonna agree, but I do think Carl and Hussey were really like one of the best parts of this show. Especially when you get if you was a kid that liked weird shit, like I watched what was this show called, bro? Invader Zim, where I saw niggas' brains get taken out. I saw niggas eat brains. I saw brain this, brain that. You feel me? So I'm used to that gory shit, especially if I watched fucking Flapjack. You feel me? So I'm used to it. So when I seen this, it was cool for me. Like, I didn't look at it in a gross manner. It was always like, wow, they're doing some creepy shit, and it's crazy. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I think their bonding friendship was way better than Ginger's friendship. Cause Macy didn't do anything, but that shit Dodie pulled off, bro. It was some fake. It was just fake people shit. It's just fake. You feel me? Now, man, what I'm about to say, man, I might get a lot of hate. Carl was my favorite character, and that's told by Ginger. I'm just saying, bro. He was my favorite character, bro. You can't go wrong with Carl, bro. You just can't go wrong with bro. He cool as hell. Like, bro, I just got my reasoning, bro. Plus, he funny. He's fucking hilarious. He's a hilarious character, bro. I'm just being honest. Now, let's talk about the mom, Lois. And no, I'm not talking about Lois from Family Guy. Let's talk about Lois. Lois has to be probably the best mom. The best, like, cartoon mom, bro. Gotta be. She might be up there. She definitely up there. Ginger's mom is so fucking caring, understanding. And when you're wrong, you're wrong. She calls you out on that. And on top of that, I think these cartoons have done a really good job at nailing the whole single mom ordeal. You feel me? Because I've had a single mom. You feel me? I love my mom to death, bro. She did a lot for me. You feel me? So it's always a cool thing to see when it's like a single parent household and how they handle it, and just how the mom she takes very good care of her kids. And she makes them feel comfortable, makes them feel at home, makes them want to actually come up to her and talk to her. And the next thing I do want to talk about is how Lois, okay, so Ginger misses her father, and you know the way she feels towards her to their actual father is completely different from both sides. Carl does not really fuck with bro. He don't fuck with him. He wants nothing to do with him. Ginger, she misses her father. She actually enjoys spending time with him. And it's a whole bunch of like, I can't let this go, but I can let this go because I love my pops, and I can let this happen. And it's kind of like my situation right now, and I relate to it so much. Whereas people that have spent more time with my pops before he passed away, you know what I'm saying, they was just like, he's this, he's that. But my experience with him, it was completely different. He wasn't like that with me. You know, he left us and such, this and this and this happened. You feel me? I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but I relate to it because we all feel different things towards different people, because we all have different experiences. I kind of feel bad for the father because he actually wanted to spend more time with his son, but I also can't be mad at his son because that's how he feels.
Dad, I think that pressure fryer should be just about ready to go. Shall we?
Oh, me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Carl? What do you think you're doing by calling Dave Dad in front of Dad? No offense, Dave.
No, none taken.
Nah, man, I gotta keep it a bean, bro. I felt like that was always kind of a little bit disrespectful to call the stepdad pops in front of your pops. And it's like, the way he did it, it was to get back at him. It wasn't to, oh, I feel this bond with my step. Or so like, man, I want you to really understand the pain that I'm feeling right now, and I want you to see this shit. I want you to feel some type of way. I want you to really get angry, because I'm angry right now because you're here. So I'm gonna do anything to get your attention, whether it's positive or negative. Pretty much after all the festivities are over, you know what I'm saying, the dinner is done, you know, Carl's dad finally decides to really have a one-on-one sit and talk with his son.
Blame you. I can't say I wouldn't be the same if I were you. But try to understand that sometimes in life, you realize that you've made a wrong decision and you try to undo them. I thought that the hurt of divorce would be less than the hurt of two people staying married who didn't get along with each other. I doubt there's anything I can do to make it up to you, Carl, but if there was, I'd do it in a second.
But hey, man, it's real love right there. It's a father knowing he fucked up and is taking accountability. And I can't say the same for some of you lame niggas that just leave your kids out to dry and leave the mom behind. You know what I'm saying? I can't say the same. So it's crazy, man. It's a father that wants to change, that wants to be better, that wants to do better for his kids. But what I will say is Carl came around to really understanding and really forgiving his father. Like later on, he forgave him. And I think that was real cool, because some relationships are, you know, good enough to strive for and try to fix, and some just are impossible to fix. It's too much trauma behind that shit. Some people just don't forgive. Some do. But before I end this video, this synopsis, before I end this, I do still want to say, Darren, you a lame nigga. But I will say is Darren had the biggest glow up out of the whole show. Because when you see him in the news, like in season 3, it's fucking crazy. This nigga's on the football team. He's like more buff now. He got an actual build. But also, that was the season Darren started really messing up with Ginger. Because like I told you guys, if he did not like her, if he didn't feel the way he used to feel about her, because now they have different goals. They have different things that they're interested into. She can't always come to your games. Break her off the right way. And he cheated, but he really did, motherfucker. But bro, I'd rather you break it off with me than waste my fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And man, I gotta say, the ending of this show was perfect. I mean, you can't get no better than that. And I know I'm not mad that she took Darren back. I'm not mad at that. That's her business. You know, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's her business. But it was a very good ending. And I can't end this video without at least showing y'all.
Challenges that once seemed so scary when you were young really weren't that scary at all. Looking back, you're glad you took the risks. Like my mother said, if you don't get a few bruises and scrapes along the way, then you're not living. And if time teaches us anything in this crazy world, it's that nothing worth having ever comes easy. Thank you.
Like I told you guys, this was a beautiful and good, like, last episode. This was good for the show because it gets to show all the characters grown up, got kids now, got husbands, and living a life. And what I admire the most about it, Ginger is living her life, her truth, which is being a writer. So now her being a writer, her and Darren got a kid now. Crazy, man. Like, imagine if they decide to, you know what I'm saying, make a rerun of the show. You know what I'm saying? Them in their adult form. I ain't wishing this on nobody, because you know how them fucking how them shows be when they try to redo some shit. They start fucking the show up in the legacy of it. So I'm not wishing that they would do this, but it's definitely possible that one day it could happen. But look, man, I worked very hard on this video, just research and rewatching the whole show. And I'm not gonna go over the whole show, but I kind of summarized it for you. And I hope this really gives you guys some insight on It's Told by Ginger, because I highly recommend that you guys watch this show. This show is amazing. It's beautiful. It's literally a fucking masterpiece. And I wouldn't recommend anything else to you but this show. This show is amazing. You gotta watch it, bro. And another thing, even if you guys watch this vid just for nostalgia reasons, I appreciate you, bro. I worked hard on this vid, and I hope it does not get copyrighted, because I'm not trying to deal with that, bro. I got too many vids that I worked very hard on that got copyrighted or blocked in a lot of territories and shit, and I don't need that. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this vid.
Junior high, we looked funny. We walked funny. We built cocoons around ourselves until we could figure out who we really were. We made friends. We lost friends. Transformation is never easy, but it made us who we are today. Butterflies. All of us here today are butterflies. We come in different shapes and colors, including cola number 5. But we all have one thing in common. We stand here today, poised to spread our wings and take flight. According to Native American legend, you can tell a butterfly your wish, and it will take that wish up to the heavens and grant it for you.
I taught her that.
So make your wish, butterflies. All of you. Challenges that once seemed so scary when you were young really weren't that scary at all. Looking back, you're glad you took the risks. Like my mother said, if you don't get a few bruises and scrapes along the way, then you're not living. And if time teaches us anything in this crazy world, it's that nothing worth having ever comes easy. Thank you.